Aloha, new beginnings. This is going to be team. I think it's Pu'u Kayla. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Whatever. Good job, Jimmy, controlling the jump. MJ, nice drive, nice kick out, nice movement, nice cut. Perfect. Look at that. You see, guys, that was perfect offense, right? So we always want to drive first. He got in a little bit. He wanted to stop. He kicked it out. Passed over to Zaylen, moved it around, kicked it down for or passed, then he cut, got the perfect layup. Right? Well, let's just watch it again. Why am I just? But that's perfect. That's exactly what we want, right off the tip. So this is a perfect start to a game, right here. Tip, control the tip, drive down, attack the rim, kick it out, swing it over, cut to the rim, pass, nice. See, guys, if we run the offense, we'll score a lot of points. See, good D, staying on your left. So he'd go to his left a little bit, but he still gave it away. Zaylen, try to stay with your man a little better. Good block. Then we want to box out. See, look. After the shot, MJ, right here, you want to try not to go past them. Jump straight up. Jump to the spot. Don't always fly by them. You guys go by them too much. Jump up and stay in front of them. When you land, you just turn and box them out. Jimmy, you look like you're boxing out pretty good here. Zaylen, you should be boxing out. I don't know what number that is. This guy here. Yeah, Zaylen, your man would have got the rebound had number 4 or not, but you should have got to box him out, MJ. So coming up, drive, and just shoot. So look, Roy, that's not what we want. You saw on that very first tip, we ran the offense, we moved the ball around, we got a nice, easy score. Pass the ball, cut to the rim, move around, get everybody involved. We don't want you just running up here and just chucking the ball. Let's see, what do we got? See, look, we got Jimmy running down to the corner. We got all this open. That's what we want, right? So swing over here to, I think that was Kaston or whoever's in the wing over here. Just swing the ball, cut to the rim. And so Zaylen was on the wing over there. Not quite exactly sure what happened there, but it looked like you got beat. Roy, stay to your left. That's their right hand. Everybody wants to dribble right, so stay on your left. And so here, MJ, you got to set a screen on the defensive guy. So it's not where Roy is. Roy's here. The defensive guy happens to be what? This is about 5 feet away, right? You got to run to the guy in green. You got to set a screen on him. What you do is you go like it's. See, the guy sees you, he backs off, right? So as he backs off, you got to hop back, but you got to set your feet. The screen isn't here. The screen should be about here. And see there, you open up and you set a screen on space. And so they're actually running a zone. Oh, there was a pass there. And we'll work on zone defense or defense and offense more coming up. But you see here on this cut, he ran around this guy. He's wide open coming in here for the cut. Give it to Kaston. And see, even if Kaston, if you give him the ball right here and this big guy comes up, he drops it off to Jimmy over here. Going to the rim, kick out, swing it around, bad pass, Zaylen. Dribble up to the top if there's nothing there. Good chase down, that's what you want to do. Nice hustle. Good job, Jimmy. Good throw. Bringing it out. Nice shot. I might bring it out, but if you're good enough just to turn around and make a shot over somebody, that's fine too. There you go. It's good defense. Got the travel, yep. Just about to say that was good defense. Good defense leads the travels, leads the turnovers, leads to them just throwing the ball out of bounds, things like that. So you hear Coach Al calling for the motion. You got to run to the rim. Pass and cut. Run to the rim because Zaylen's going to fill up. I think that was Zaylen there. So, MJ. So you pass, you run to the rim, and then MJ's going to come up. It makes the defense have to move around. Even if they're in the zone, they have to move around. And then just pass back 3. That's not what we want. We want to run the offense. When you pass it to him, I need you to run in. That's why I switched Zaylen to point guard for a little while, because I knew he would just run in. He's got to do what I tell him to do, right? So he's going to throw the ball over there and run in, and it starts the offense. It just takes one pass and one cut to get them to have to fill. Then he's going to pass and who you cut, then he's going to do that, and then he's going to have to fill, and then it's just going to keep going. Once the point guard or once the initiator initiates, starts the offense, then it'll go. But we have to start it. We have to initiate it. Got to go to the rim. Because you see, MJ was itching to fill, right? He wanted to run up. He's down here at the wing. He saw you pass, and now he's trying to inch up here, but you didn't leave your spot. You got to leave your spot, Roy. See, MJ, he wants to come up. You made the pass. MJ's doing the right thing. And MJ, so in the game, in practice, run at Roy. Roy, cut, and just yell at him. Roy will look at you and maybe cut to the rim. If he doesn't, run all the way to him and pat him on the back or whatever and tell him, go, get out of here, cut to the rim. Grab that ball, Caston. And who's not running fast? Y'all need to get down there with your man. Run out pretty decent. D, try not to let him by you, MJ. Try to. So look, MJ, on this run out, you guys need to run out to your left. Get out in front of him. Don't run out to this side of him because he's right-handed. You're just going to be behind him running like you are. If you run out to your left, you cut him off and he has to stop. See where you are? You should be over here already. You should be on this side. And Roy, what are you doing? Why's your man already by you, Roy? Stay over here. Stay in between your man and the rim, all of you. Jimmy, you can be fronting him when he's down here. We normally want to be between our man and the rim, but when we're big men and we're down low, you can front them. And so, Jimmy, better to box out than to just tip it out. Box out and grab that ball. You're so much taller than everybody, Jimmy. Reach up with both hands and grab the ball. And here, slow down. I would just slow down here. Set up the offense. Come back out. There you go. But cut to the rim. Cut to the rim. And even, this is kind of like maybe a kick out, but like a fast break and then hitting the trail man, which that's okay. I'll take that. But once you do that, we need to run to the rim, run to the rim, run to the rim. Go get this rebound if he misses. I guess it came back out to us. Good job. But now let's set up the offense. We got a second chance. Roy, fill up. Come up. There we go. Now he's going to the rim. Nice screen. Pick and roll. There's Zaylen. A little bit late. That's all right. You saw it. We just get faster, right? That's why we play games. That's why we practice, just to get better and better. Now, if you see him like that and you saw him and you tipped it to him, that's one thing. That's okay. The last time you should have just grabbed it and came up with it. That time it looked like a tip pass. Zaylen, way to go left, but use your left hand, Zaylen, on that. Now cut to the rim. He cut to the rim and see MJ. That right there, you probably should have hit Zaylen, right? So that's the whole thing. Watch. When Zaylen passes to MJ, this guy's going to look and run over, and I think that's his head. This guy, I think, is going to look and run over. But it clears out the whole lane. Zaylen runs to the rim. Get the ball. You can bounce pass it to him, easy bounce pass, or you can, depending on how tall this guy is or whichever guy, you might be able to lob it to him. But pass, bam, right there. You see this empty lane? Easy bounce pass right between them. Zaylen, right here. What happened? Oh, you took the jump shot. Jimmy with the big rebound. Rebound, kick out. And so now we got a over and back. So we should have got a layup. We lost 2 points getting over and back. We turned the ball over. We got to start calling out the screen, right? See, there you go. He hit him late. See, that was a good play. So look, he's there, right? This is the guy. He's going to be open. Zaylen, you might want to switch off and take him and say, switch, Casten, switch. And then you get this guy and Casten will switch off. But we haven't started doing that quite yet. We'll talk about switches soon. But since we don't switch, this guy runs right by Zaylen. Right there, Zaylen's not looking. Now he's open. If it's like this, he's open. You can lob it here, or depending on where you're at, the other team, you can bounce past it in here. There's all kinds of openness. But see, he's still holding it. See, he's wide open. And now he's going to be too close. And Casten, you get to catch up, right? Had he thrown it when you were back here, and see, he's stopping. He's under the rim. He should have got the ball here, taking his 2 steps and gone up. But that's what you guys do. You hold the ball too long. He should have got rid of the ball. Or, yeah, he should have got rid of the ball sooner. Gives Casten a nice, easy steal. Good look up. Let's see if that's a good pass or not. Good pass. And Roy does his micing drills. Roy knows how to do layups almost from any angle, right? And then again, Roy, if you can do all these layups from any angle and you can make all these layups, just go to the rim for me. Cut to the rim for me. And let's get us up by 10 or 20 points, right? Let's get up by some, and then when you guys are up 20 points, fire away. I don't care. Shoot all the threes you want. But let's show that we can play basketball, that we can learn how to do something, that we can play as a team, and then we can start doing a little bit of extra stuff. Screen right. You got to call that screen out, Jimmy. Good help. Guys, we need to protect the ball. Act like you want that ball. Okay, let's see. Who got... Oh, we knocked it from them. Okay. That's not too bad. We knocked it from them. We didn't have it. All right. They need to protect the ball. Way to hustle, though. Jimmy, stay on your feet, though. Don't go slide. Or not Jimmy, MJ. Stay on your feet. And Casten, if you want, you can pick him up. You can cross half court and see a way to get around the screen. It happened twice, and then you learned. And Roy, we want to stay in front of him. He saved you. He didn't make that layup, but we want to stay in front of him. Don't shoot that. Oh, Roy. Run the offense. I can see it in your body language. Roy. Casten here, or if MJ steps out, so what we do is we run to the rim and step out. Or you see Zaylen right there, too. Zaylen likes to camp out down here. Zaylen gets in those open spots. Jimmy B posting up with these guys, too. So look, we'll work on the post-ups coming up in the next couple practices. But attack this middle here and bounce passes to Zaylen. Be the point guard. Be the floor. Be a floor raiser. Make your team better. And so right there, you're just supposed to pass it to Casten, really, and then cut to the rim. MJ comes back out. He's ready. You can maybe look at Jimmy coming down. Basically, when we run, we want to cut to the rim. If you cut to the rim, Jimmy will come out. That's perfect. And then MJ's going to be up here. But you just pull up. I'd rather you thrown it across the Zaylen. Like, you got 2 guys open over here. When you have the zone leans over to where the ball is. So you throw it to the backside when you can. And Zaylen was wide open on the backside. Throw a hard pass or pass over here, and maybe he can swing it to Zaylen. But you cut, and then he cuts. But we run the offense, guys. Don't just come up here shooting threes like that. And if you want to look kind of cool and do something, pull up for that 3, but then do one of those shot passes to Zaylen. Pull up, and they're going to turn and look, right, and just throw it real hard over here to Zaylen. He'll be open. He can take a 1-dribble, little easy jump shot or something. But we want to pass the ball. We want to run offense. Good D, Casten, who's got 8. Roy, stop running by him, and then you're just going to put your elbow on him and give him a free shot. You guys got to break down a little bit sooner. I want you to let them take jump shots. I want them to take 3-pointers and long 2s. Break down in front of them, and just don't let them by you. Break down on this side, Roy. Break down on your left. Everybody wants to go right. And if you let them by you, look, if you're going to foul him, push him out of bounds. Go all the way out of bounds with him. Do not let him make that shot. You gave him a decent foul, and I think you were trying to not let him make the shot. But if you want, you can also just hug him. But you got to be nice about it. Just give him a hug, keep him up, and just say foul. But see, you did a little too much and not enough at the same time. But to reiterate, do not hurt him, but don't let him make the shot either. Oh, they called it on the ground, so you got it fast enough. But still, if that were to be a shooting foul, just don't let him shoot the ball. What was that sideways stuff, Case? Oh, you're boxing out. Okay, cool. Oh, that's Robert's man. Okay, you're with your man. I thought that. Okay. Again, why do we just let guys go by us? Robert, play on your left side. You have him in the perfect spot. He can't go this way because he's probably not left-handed. He wants to go right. Put him in that corner. Just come over here. Play hard left. I tell you all to play hard left. And he beat you with his right hand when you know he's right-handed. Let's see. Do we run the offense? Pass. Do you cut? You cut. Good job. Do you cut? Case. Robert set up the offense. Good job, Robert. You passed. You cut. Case here. He passed. He was starting to cut. Look at the cutters. Don't just catch the ball and throw it straight at the rim. Let's see. Leads to a wide open layup. Let's see. Does he underhand blows it? Who's got number 23? We leave people wide open so much. Who has number 23? Okay, Robert, you can't pick up the ball. Just start dribbling with your left hand and come back to the top. He cut to the rim. I guess that was like a pick and roll or just a switch, but kind of cut to the rim, Caston. Robert, when you drive to the right, if nothing's there, just switch hands and drive back to the left. Come back to the top. Or pass it down here, but don't pick it up. You're a point guard. Don't pick the ball up. Good pass down, though. So, Jimmy, keep the ball high. Turn around. Maybe shoot that. What do we got here? Oh, that's that kick out three. So, look here. So, that's decent offense from there. But look, we don't want to pick the ball up. If you see Jimmy there, dribble over, and without picking the ball up, hit Jimmy. You're lucky he backed off you. But we don't want to pick the ball up. Jimmy post up. Good pass to Jimmy. Jimmy, good post up. And so now this is a kick out, and this is fine. We'll take this three. This is a little bit of offense and a kick out. But what do I always tell you? Stay off the line. Stay away from the line. Stay far away from the line. When you catch the ball, you're going to step into the catch. When you shoot, you're going to step into the shot. Do not step on that line because a layup is worth just as much as you shooting the ball from the line. If you're going to shoot the ball from this far away, be behind the three-pointer. See, your left foot steps on the line because you step into your shot, which is what you're supposed to do. But you need to stay away from you need to be a little bit further back. And if not a little bit, a lot further back. And you see, he puts out a 2. You only got 2 for that. So, Caston, you seem to have number 23. So, on that last one, where he got that wide open three-pointer, that would have been you. Good reach, way to stay in front, Case. And then Robert again. Why do you keep getting beat to this side? They're right-handed. Get on your left. Only get beat to your right. Stay on your left. Make them beat you this way. If they can beat you that way, then we'll start playing in front. Hold on. Then we'll start playing in front, right? But don't let them beat you to their strong side. You know they want to go that way. Come out here. Jimmy, box him out. Got the rebound. Good look ahead. Now, right here, Caston. This is a little hook pass right here over the head, or if you're slick enough, you can behind the back it. But Robert's right here wide open. Let's see what happens. A little bit of fade away. That was all right, but I want to go to the rim. Go to the rim. Create the contact. Stop going this way. You notice you always miss it when you do that. I do not understand why you guys keep doing the same things that don't work. Why are you fighting me? There's no point, and you keep coming to do it open, wide open layup, and then fade away and miss it. If there's a guy there, put your shoulder into him, go up, just like we practice. Get the foul, get the shot, whatever. Quit avoiding the foul and missing the shot at the same time. That doesn't help nobody. Robert, fantastic hustle. Why, when it's full court, you're going to run down and beat the dude to the spot, but then when we're right here, you just can't stay in the spot? Don't make it so hard on yourself. When we're in half court, play on the left. That was great in full court defense. You ran down, great hustle. And so here, Caiston, this is your man. Run down and tap Robert. I got him. Go up. I don't know what happens. Let's see. Okay. Oh, what was that? A travel or something? Let's see. I didn't see. I stopped it. Oh, he called timeout, I think. That was great defense, Robert. Great hustle. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened then. We got the ball, but whatever it was, great hustle, Robert. Oh, moving screen. Yeah, Caiston, right here. So you got to get to the spot. Don't run straight to the man like that. Your feet are too close right now. But you got to be over here already on your right. You gotta split his foot and square up, and you need to be tilted already. See how you tilt a little bit after here. We're watching in regular speed again. But you're moving to get to the spot. You got to get to the spot. See how you opened up and pushed him? You can't do that. You got to get to the spot and stay there. If you want to move, you got to hop back. You got to hop away from him. You got to create space and get to the spot you want to get to be between him and the ball. I think it was Robert at that point, but him and Robert or whoever's the ball handler. So you can't do it while you're touching him. You got to hop off, create space, move to the spot you want to be, and then stand still again. Case is real good at that. We'll see if Case does that this game or in the next couple games. But Case does that real well, and I think Zaylen does it decently. And so watch, this little guy's gonna come in and start cooking us. Again, who's got number 4? We have a really big problem of not covering people. You guys remember we went into overtime on this game, right? We just gave up a wide open three that nobody's covering, and now we're gonna give up a wide open layup. I don't know if he makes this. Let's see if he makes it. I didn't let it play. He has to make that. So that's 5 points right there that we gave up just not covering people. And then there's a turnover. And we also have a problem of dropping the ball. All of you, for some reason, like to bobble the ball, don't like to have it in your hands, don't like to catch it on the first catch. Just hold on to the ball. It's a pretty big ball. Basketball is a good sized ball. You guys shouldn't be dropping it that much. And so that's 5 open points or 5 free points, and then easy turnover that they didn't play defense for. Robert, you need to say something while you're stuck between these two guys. I see that you're doing your best. You're trying to play some defense here, but call out to somebody. You got Case on number 30. You got Jimmy over here probably on number 4, and you got Caiston on this guy. Call to Zaylen. Zaylen, grab 8. Zaylen, grab 8. Or here, okay, Zaylen got number 3, and you run up to number 8. I don't know. Okay, maybe you said something to him, or maybe Zaylen said something. But either way, that seemed to work out a little bit. But Zaylen, now you got to stay with them. But Robert, you should have taken number 3. Zaylen should have the bigger guy. You should have the runner. Chasing out. Shot. Still got hustling, boy. Oops. There you go. Nice. Kind of nice pass. Now just dribble out, Robert. So right here on that, the pass was a little far. Good hustle to get it. But look, Zaylen is open here. If you have the court, if you have the, see, you got 1, 2, 3 on you, 1, 2 here. So if you have the court awareness, if you can see that, which it might be kind of hard, you could really just throw the ball anywhere. You could just throw the ball way out here because you know all 5 people are by you. If you know Zaylen's over here, you can do a wraparound bounce pass right to Zaylen. You can maybe do a hook pass, like a hook shot, but pass it over. Or you could just throw it at the backboard, knowing that Zaylen's on this side, hit the backboard and come over here. Now, other than that, if you get stuck here, that wasn't the greatest pass, and this is a hard spot to be in. But you need to dribble out to the corner, dribble out, come up here, or if you can't, just dribble baseline, run over here, and then if you dribble baseline, you're gonna be right here. You're gonna see Zaylen, and then you're gonna pass it to him for sure, hopefully. Okay, well they backed out, but still, there's all 5 people right here. So you bounce past the case, and it really doesn't matter. You can just roll the ball. You got 3 guys wide open right here. These guys came down, so Zaylen's not really open. If you'd have bounced past it, it would have got taken. If you toss it up over here, he might get it. But in this situation here, all you gotta do is bounce past it to Case right here. Case would be a good time to just turn and toss it to Caston or Jimmy, and they could take a step in 3 or a step up 3, whatever you call it. Let's see, we got a hustle back. Who's got number 3? Zaylen seems to have number 3. Let's see what happened here. Case. Alright, so we're not doing a lot of switching, but still. If you're going to switch off on the guy or help on the guy, go to the side that he's going to. He's going left, right? Why are you going to... You already opened up and let him by you. Instead of that, you need to hop back this way. You need to hop back to your right because he's going to your right. You need to cut him off. That's that drill when we zigzag down the court. I want you guys to cut off. That's what that's for. You need to hop, get over here, cut him off, because that's where Caston is. Caston's coming this way. You cut him off, Caston can get back on D, and then you run back around to your man. Or if Caston lets you stay on him, then Caston can just stay up here, and you guys just switch off. But see, you let him by you, and then you just reach and grab him. So we don't want that. And see right here, we got Jimmy coming down. I'd rather, if instead of fouling, just let him go. See if Jimmy comes and gets one of his blocks. But you guys just can't hit him with your shoulder. Too much shoulder. Use your chest more. Okay, you guys switched. Good job, and it looks better. See, Robert? Oh, I thought that was number 3, but you were good on that dude, Robert. Oh, bad. I thought that was number 3. Let's see. Case is on number 3, so you switched with Case. And so that looks like a good job too, Case. You're running around with number 3. Robert, see, that's good defense. And Caston, just try not to run by him. All you got to do is stop right in front of him. Good job, Zaylen. Good outlet. And now go into him. Don't stop. Why would you do that? We do these drills almost every day. We dribble left hand for the first part of practice for like 10, 15 minutes. You guys are still scared to use your left hand. We do these contact drills every day just about. You guys are still scared to make contact. This is the exact point of the game, the exact reason we do these contact drills. Where do we start? We start about right here. I'm touching you, or your teammate is touching you on your arm, and you just run right through them, and we let you push us until we get here, and then you just go up. Why are you stopping? We never practice this. Gotta stay with him, Zaylen. See that foot speed. And you too, Robert. You gotta stay with him. Zaylen, grab it with 2 hands. Who you guys think you are doing all this one-handed stuff? Grab the ball with 2 hands. Jimmy, way to be tall. Look like a foul, but Kaston, throw it to Zaylen out here. Just throw it to the closest person. If it's like that, that might have been close to over and back. Hand off. Go to the rim, Robert. Go to the rim, Kaston. Let's run our offense. Neither of you did your cut, so nobody could fill since you didn't cut. So, Robert, you play wonderful transition defense. When they're running down court, that's the harder defense to play. Now you just need to play good half court defense. Just stay in front of your man. Like, you can run down and get in front of him. When you're already there, just stay in front of him. Good job, Zaylen. There you go. Nice pass. Keep going to the rim. Okay, pull it out. Now set up the offense. Pass, cut. Looking for the ball. Pass, cut, Jimmy. Or he's coming to set a screen. So I'll use that screen. Now we got to run. Number 3's out there. Oh, they're going to slow it up. All right, they gave us a break there. Oh, Kaston. Good way fighting through the screen at first, but try to get around there. Bypass. You got one there. Give it to him. Oh, it's late. See, you guys like to wait till it's too late. All the people catch up. So right now, if I'm even, I'm leaving. You throw the ball now to here, around here. He can catch it, take his 2 steps, and go up for an easy layup. This guy's running to you. Had you thrown the ball already, or even now, but had you thrown the ball already, he was going this way. He would be turning around now, but he would be catching the ball in another step and then going up. See, way too late. You got the ball way over here. It's almost too late. Even if these guys weren't here, it's almost too late because he's already under the rim. But now he's way under the rim, so it's way too late. And you bounce past it around this guy, which lets all these guys catch up. And now he's got to do some extra moves, throw up a hard shot. We want to get the ball up to him soon, in stride, before the rim. We throw the ball when they're around here so they can catch it around here and take their steps. So again, Preston, when you're in, you got to pick up here. You got to have more active hands. Try to get steals, Preston, because for our age, you're small. And your age, you're not as small, right? You're regular size at your age. But in our age, you're small. So you can't let him push you down here already. By the time he's down here, he's got momentum, right? You got to stop his momentum. You got to get up here. You got to cut him off, make him turn, cut him off, make him turn. You got to keep making him turn. You got to have active hands and try to touch that ball. But see, you keep backing up, and now he's got a head of steam, and all you can do is turn and run and watch. We don't want that. And part of basketball is going to be contact. He's going to bump into you. You need to create contact with him, Preston. Miss. So you need to box him out. Also, if you were boxing him out and you had him here, the guy would have ran into him, so he might not have got the rebound. But all of you, we need to box out more. Okay, push the ball, slow down, kick it out. That's a decent trailing 3. As long as it's a kick out or a trailing 3, I don't mind it so much because that's within the realm of playing basketball. I don't want you guys just walking up and shooting 3s. Decent defense. There you go. All right, through Preston. See, Preston, when you're up on them, that's what we want. When you're up on them, it causes pressure, and then they're going to fumble the ball, throw the ball, pass the ball, whatever. That's what we want. You're going to get beat at our age a lot because you're small, but you can get a lot of steals and you can cause a lot of pressure. Like those other little people, little number 3 on this team, he's doing a lot, right? So you just gotta try really hard. You gotta hustle really hard. You need to box out too when on shots, but like you just did here, just pressure the ball and see if you're right. Keep your arm up. Don't swing it down. So let's see the one MJ just did if he kept his arm. Ooh. So here again. So stay on, pressure the ball. Tip. And so see how MJ kept his arm straight up. Good job, MJ. You're learning. No foul here. He jumps straight up, arms stay straight up. He doesn't bring him down. That's perfect. What does he do? He disrupts the shot. The guy misses the shot. What we should be doing here, if you box him out, he doesn't get the shot. MJ, after you stay straight up, box this guy out. You're right. If you were to box him out, that's your rebound. But when you come down like that, you hit him. Even if you hit his off arm here, that's a foul. Don't come down. Just put your arm straight up. If you want, what I used to do is I put my hands in front of their eyes. Don't touch them. Just reach out and act like, try to cover their eyes, cover their vision of the basket, and then that's an active hand movement that will keep you from swinging your arm down and hitting their arms like that. You don't want to swing at them you don't want to swing at them at all. See, he gets the and one. Let's see, Case and MJ here. Need to box out. Are you guys gonna box out? Good job, Case. MJ, a little more active box out, pushing back. We got everybody asking for the ball. I guess we do have a lot of ball handlers in right now. But see, this is where we really need to run the 5 out. Where we pass the cut. Good job, MJ. What do we have here? Did you call a moving screen? I didn't see what that was. Okay, yeah, that's a moving screen. So Uriah, you're new here, only been in a couple practices. You got to stand still when you set a screen. You can't lean on them. This ain't football. You can't be having your feet moving like that. It's just not allowed. It's a rule in basketball. No matter if you like it or not, it's the rule and it's how you have to play. You are not allowed to lean on them when you screen and move your feet like that. You can lean into them when they hit you, but you can't. See better. See right there, Preston. Perfect. You just need to come out on them. You have to play active defense. You can't keep backing up like you did that first play. But look at this. He's going to run into you. You do some stuff. Hands, ball. That's all we want. And then play active defense here. Not your man. There you go. Go back to your man. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Grab the rebound. Exactly. That's exactly what we want. That was a perfect defensive play. Or set. Or whatever you call it. Good look up, MJ. Run to the rim. Good job. Pass, run to the rim. Case, you didn't run to the rim. Okay, so we got a foul on number 4. But we need to be going to the rim. You see how I was a little bit discombobulated trying to stay up here? He's right there wide open, but that's fine. It's a pass. But we need to be running to the... Good job, Uriah. You ran to the rim. But you got to come back out, Uriah. And then Roy run to the rim. You're not running to the rim. And now we got 2 under the rim. You guys need to come out. Can't tell exactly what's happening here. It's a turnover of sorts. Ooh, we just got to run back. And again, you're going to give up fast breaks here and there. It's just going to happen. You're going to get them. You're going to give them. All you can do is hustle on a fast break. Try to get in front. And again, that's not exactly what I want. It was a decent look how you came around the pick. If you're wide open, maybe shoot that 3. I want to get that pick and roll. But on a high level, if you're coming around the screen and you're wide open for the 3, that is what on the next level your coach will want. So I'll take that too, especially from you, Roy. My bad. Especially from you, Roy. Like, I don't want you just walking up and shooting a 3. Now, if you get a screen and you come around the 3 and he opens you up for that 3, you give him a screen assist. So I'll take that. That's good basketball. See, coming around that screen, step up, bam. That's a good shot right there. I'll take that. They're slowing it down. They're walking it up. See, I think they might be a little more tired than we are. But see, they only got 2 on the bench. We got more on the bench, so we can keep our wind about us. See, just down them. See, there you go. Just like that, Preston. Just stay active. And what'd you get? Oh, ball in the court. Okay. Way to be there, MJ. Good job, Felipe. Way to stay in front of him. That Kobe, way to stay in front. That was good. Everything was good there. Kobe, just slow down on that pass. Find the person. Or just wait a second. Hold the ball. Let them run down. They were about to run off, I think. Oh, somebody got ran by that time. Who was that? Oh, you're right. Where we start with? Oh, okay. Where are you? A little bit behind the play. Oh, you're right there. Right here where you pick up and you start hopping. You're not in the spot to slide yet. When you were running down, you got to run down a little bit more, get in front of him, and then slide. So you just pulled up a little too soon, see, and then he saw that, right? So he started dribbling fast. He ran by you. Once you picked up too soon. You run in front of him. But that's all. That's just the basketball knowledge. You just got to play more basketball. You see it here on the tape. Just next time when you're in that spot, you just got to get in front of him, right? Good rebound, Felipe. See, just hold it for a second, guys, and just look for the person that you want to get the ball to. And then here, Roy, you were way down here. Uriah was there, but a lot of times ball handlers come to the guy that gets the rebound. Roy, go ahead and throw it to MJ and then cut. MJ, you got to screen the dude. Don't screen. He cut. Come to Roy. Roy, you got to cut. You got to move, run with the offense. Good job, MJ. Ooh, I don't know what that does. My bad. But you see that looked a little more lucky when we, oh, look at that pick and roll or that screen. He should have shot that. But see, when you get a good screen, you get wide open. See, like, look, he got nice and square. See how he hops. He jump stops right before he gets to him, and he's going to stop. Uriah's going to run into him. Now, whoever's man this is, you need to be calling out screen left, screen left. And then you can call out switch. And then Uriah will just stay with this guy, and you'll get this guy. But nobody called anything. That guy didn't even look like he was covered, but this man needs to shoot the ball. See how wide open 23 is? He should have shot that. He needs to put his shoulder into MJ and just go up strong. I forget he passes, I'm pretty sure. Good job, Felipe. Way to stay in front of your man. But again, you guys keep touching the ball with one hand. Grab it with both hands and catch the ball maybe.
Go down, go down, go down.
Don't walk, MJ. Get to your spot. Why are you guys walking? Nice screen. Don't reject the screen, Roy. Use it. Couldn't really see what happened there, but I think MJ lost the ball. Let's see. Yeah, MJ, you just gotta. Oh, was that MJ? Let me make sure. Oh yeah, okay. It's passed over there, and then you pick up your dribble, MJ. Oh, and then you just pass it back out. Yeah, MJ, stop picking up your dribble. You guys all gotta just start trusting your hands. You gotta start trusting your dribble. The only way your dribble will get better is if you dribble in a live game and people steal it from you. Then you learn how to not get it stolen from you because you see it getting stolen from you. You're gonna move the ball in different places. But you guys gotta stop being afraid of getting the ball stolen from you. All you do is pick up the ball and give it to the other team. You have to learn that you can't pick up the ball. Learn that you don't throw to the other team. But once you learn that, you are going to keep dribbling. But until you learn the step to not pick it up, I gotta keep telling you to not pick it up. You just keep dribbling. Don't worry about getting the ball stolen from you. You steal it from yourself anyway. What was this? Did he score? Wide open. And so look. So that's 7 points, right? We had the wide open three that nobody guarded. We had another wide open 2-pointer that nobody guarded. Then MJ, you picked it up, which was not. I keep telling you don't pick it up, and he threw it right to the other team for a wide open layup. So that's 7 points that we gave away. That we would have won the game by 7 instead of being tied and going to overtime. Nice screen, Kobe. Go to the rim, Kobe, all the way, and then run through. Good job. Nice fill. Grab the ball. But, Roy, you got to run to the rim. See, there's space there now. Felipe, come and screen for Felipe or get the dribble handoff, whoever was in the corner.
13, about to go in.
And so, again, I want to run the offense. You can go to the park or the gym and practice your threes all day long. Shoot as many threes as you want when you practice. But oh man, did I move it? Oh no, okay, that was it. But again, you can practice your threes all day long. Right now, we want to run the offense. We want to learn basketball. I'm trying to up all your guys' basketball IQ. We know you can shoot threes, but let's run an offense. Oh man, I'm sorry. I had it. I was trying to talk on some of this stuff. I had it off because let's see if we can get back to that spot. Oh no, what am I doing here? I messed up. Okay, that was that long timeout. We were beyond that a little bit. Okay, that's where we were. Just right here. Okay, decent screen. Coming over past that and then cut. Hand off and then cut. Roy, you got to cut to the rim, Roy. Screen and roll. We need to cut. We need to be running to the rim. Good job, Zan. Good cut there, but then come out. Okay, good cut. See, but when you cut, MJ, run out this way. I'll take that as a little bit of a kick out. We were running a little bit of offense, but you guys got to run out to the side. Good job hustling back, Jimmy. I think he called a travel. That's where we got the ball here. Pass cut, Roy. I need you to run to the rim, Roy. What kind of pass was that, Caston? And so look, there's another turnover. Oh, so we got the 7 points that we gave up. We got the one where Zaylen bounced the ball, trying to inbounds it, and turned it over without anybody doing anything. And then now we got Caston just throwing the ball. There's nobody here, Caston. Oh, does he touch the ball? Do we keep the ball then? Oh, well, Zaylen touches the ball. I don't know if the green guy touched the ball or not. But why are we throwing a pass like that? Why not just throw it right to him or bounce pass it to him? And okay, guys, wherever the ball goes out of bounds at, that's about the spot they're going to bring it in. So if it goes out of bounds on the side, it's going to be within about 3 to 5 feet of it. If it goes out of bounds underneath, so if it goes out of bounds right underneath the rim, they're going to move it to one side of the or the other so that you don't hit the rim when you pass it in. But wherever it goes out of bounds, it's normally going to go to that spot to come in bounds or whatever. That was good defense, Robert. You played two people pretty well. So again, Robert, your transition defense is excellent. You run really. I can't speak. You run really well in transition. You got to work on your half court defense, staying in front of him, being on the correct side. See, good take to the hole, Roy. Out, around. Good cut, Robert. I like that. And you got fouled. See, look, guys. Robert did exactly what he was supposed to do. He got cut. He didn't do any shifty fakes. He didn't try not to get fouled. He went straight up like I tell you guys to do, and he got fouled. You don't have to make the shot. Go ahead and get fouled. Now you get to go to the foul line. Good stuff. It's what we want. It's what I want. I'm the coach. I'm the one who put you in. So it might not be what we want, but it's what I want. So good shot, Robert. But see, Caston, that's what we want. Just go to the hole. The guy was behind him. He didn't get to put his shoulder into him. He just went up, and he still got fouled. If he was in front of him, you put your shoulder into him, you probably get fouled still too, right? 1-2. We had a chance for a rebound. Playing defense. We got to run back. Who's got number 4? All right, who's got 23? Let him travel on that one. What was that? Oh, okay. To the spot. Get to the spot. Good job. He was coming to screen, but there you go. Run it to the rim. Good job. Oh, Robert, you got to. And so we are the kings of butter hands. What is with our hands? Catch the ball. And so that's another just free turnover. That's an easy pass. You should have that. So that's 3 easy, just neglectful turnovers, and then 3 wide open baskets that we let happen. And so we had a tie game, lost in overtime. Those 6 possessions there, we win this game at least by the 7 points, right? Not exactly sure what happened here. We will find out. Looks like they're going to shoot foul shots, so they got down here. So that turnover led to foul shots. Let's see if he made it or not. I don't know. Is it 1 or 2? So he didn't make the shot. He made that one. So that's 8 points. I think it was on them. So that's 8 points so far that we gave to them. 7 by not covering them, and then 1 by the drop pass. Like we beat ourselves really on this game. There you go, Robert. Pass, cut. Look at him, come over. There you go, get to the rim. Little something. I don't mind that. You followed the cut. We need to get down in front of him, Roy. You know how to play defense better than that, I think. So when you're running with him, you got to run by him, cut him off. You guys got to get your feet around, cut him off, make him turn. You want to turn him. Good job, Robert and Zaylen sticking a hand up. Somebody needs to cover number 3. Decent rebound. Kick. Pass over to Caston, I would. It's all right looking. But on the fast break, MJ, here, give it up to Caston right now. What Caston can do is, there's Roy. You can either toss it up to Roy, give it over to Caston. That's a much easier pass. Caston can then toss it to Roy, or dribble a second, and then maybe give it to you as a trailer. Let's see what Roy's doing. So Roy slows up, but had you given it to Caston, Roy might have kept running, but you keep running. But on this, we probably want to give it up, give and go. Grab that, Zaylen. You guys in your hands. I won't even count that, but that could be another one. All you had to do is grab that rebound and go right up with it. So with that, there's 8 points that we gave him pretty much, and 3 turnovers that we gave him. And then that's not even counting that rebound, but we should have had that too. That's good defense, good feet. See, that's what we want. Just stay in front of him. I don't care if they take those 3s. Oh, now don't push him like that. Just stay off him. Once he picks up the ball, just stay off him, Mason. There you go. Oh, you got to grab that and box him out. MJ. Ooh, wait. MJ, once this shot goes up, put your body on him, box him out, and watch what happens. If you box him out, the ball would come right to you. You would be back here, and you would just catch it at about your waist. It's our ball anyway. You knocked it out. so somebody should have ran to the top. But, so that's why we want to run our offense more. Number 3 was balling, boy. The little people. We have problems with the little people. If you're short, man, you give us problems. To the rim. Roy, let's run more offense. I know you made that shot, but I don't just want people taking jump shots just everywhere. I want to run our offense. I want to pass and cut. I want people touching the ball. I'm trying to teach you guys how to play basketball. You guys can take jump shots and practice jump shots everywhere. You get a jump shot shooting coach that wants jump shots, he'll have a jump shot shooting team. That's not really what I want. I want a layup team. I want an attacking team. We attack the rim. We're a downhill team. Oh, Roy, stay with him. Who's got? Is that your man? Oh, it was our ball. Or was that a 5-second? Let's see. We're gonna run more offense, and look at that. MJ way better on your rebounds. You get the ball, you go straight up with it. None of that jumping and taking it down stuff. Good job. Right there. That's what we want, MJ. Good job so far, Case. Good defense down that side. Right on. Ooh. So on that, we might need to switch. That was a good screen. So, Robert, when your man comes up to set this screen, you got to call it out. That's going to be on the left. Screen left. Case, screen left, whatever. We got to let him know. Oh, Mason, my bad. Mason, screen left. But here, Robert, when you see this hard of a screen, you got to jump down and get the other man. That's what the pick and roll is about, right? You stayed on this dude, so he went to the hole. You got a foul. But you guys see, for either team, the pick and roll works very well. I did not make this up. This is one of the oldest basketball plays in history. It has always worked, and it will always work. Oh, nice block, Zaylen. Oh, look up, look up. Raya's there. So we got to dribble with our head up, guys. Okay, here. Preston. You're kind of small, right? So it's going to be hard. You got to look up. You got to look over. What you're going to need to do is learn to wrap around. You're going to have to take this behind your back and throw it, either bounce past it to Preston or throw it in the air to Preston. Or not Preston. Throw it to Uriah. Preston to Uriah. So Preston, you're going to need to either learn to wrap around, or it's going to be hard for you to reach around and throw it over this guy, right? So let's see. Uriah is there. He's there. So this is going to, you can maybe hook past it or reach out in front and bounce past it here. If you see Zaylen here, you could probably behind the back to Zaylen, or even stop, like do a hard stop, pitch it over to Zaylen, and then Zaylen can make the pass, or you maybe even do a hard stop and then bounce past it as this guy goes by you. Let him run by you, right? Just hard stop, boom, and then bounce past it to Uriah. But yeah, we got to figure that out, right? Because you got two inside this guy, right? So either one of these guys is pretty much open. And let's see here. He comes from behind to get you, yeah. Throwing a foul on that. So let's get that screen. There we go. Oh, don't pick it up, Preston. There you go. Grab it, grab it. Good job. Good, good. Oh, Jimmy, make that. And see, like, I'm not even going to count layups and stuff like that, because I don't care if you guys blow layups or miss shots and things like that. But those 9 points that we gave, or 8 points that we gave up, and then those 3 turnovers that we just did with nobody doing anything, those are things that we can clean up. Those are things that we can fix that shouldn't have been there. So that's 9 points plus 3 turnovers. So it could be a 15-point difference. We could have won by 15 maybe. Oh, we don't let him on the other side of us, Zaylen. And the foul. Oh, no? Yeah. So better defense. Stay between him and the rim, Zaylen. And again, if oh yeah, he missed the shot. But when you foul somebody, make sure they don't make that shot. Again, don't be hurting people, but just make sure they don't. Oh, you got him on the ground. Good. Oh, there's another one. Just leaving him wide open. He didn't make that time, but we got to stop doing that, guys. This is really one of our Achilles heels. We have a couple of them. But who has number 8? You and Jimmy need to decide who have the big man. You and Jimmy cover the same guy too often. So Zaylen, Jimmy, start to communicate with each other. Talk to each other on defense. Good job, Uriah, getting in his face, making him miss the shot. All right, so we still have number 8 not covered. So Zaylen, you went from covering Jimmy's man with Jimmy to covering Uriah's man because Uriah had his man last time. 8 was the open guy. So Uriah, good job at switching, finding that somebody took your man and you're going to fight and take this man. But we need to communicate on defense better about who we got. Bring it up, use those screens, cut into the rim, right, cut to the rim, so kick out. Better pass, Zaylen. Oh, that might have been a travel. I'm not sure, but they might have been able to call that one. Let's get into the offense. Screen, use that screen, go. Now he's down there. Uriah was there. You got to have your head up. That's late. Let's see, was Uriah open? I think he was. So Uriah sets that screen. He rolls. There he is. He's wide open. You hit Uriah there either with the bounce pass or you could probably lob it to him, but we need to hit that. See, he's there. He's got the inside of the guy. Now, look, Uriah, I don't know if you're going to notice this, but when we're in here, this is the middle guy of the zone. They're running the zone. So this is going to be the backside guy, and you got Jimmy coming down here. You got these guys collapsing on Caiston here. So if you put your body on this man here and you just push him back, box him out, Jimmy's going to be wide open. Caiston, you should throw the ball already. You should bounce it to Jimmy, or you should have given it to Uriah already. But see, Uriah, you get behind him, you lose position already. You had position. You want to keep position. Don't get behind him like that. And Jimmy, don't bring the ball down. Just keep it up and shoot it. What do they call it? Travel, probably. And Zaylen, you can't reach over the line. Like those sideline, when they're out of bounds, act like there's laser beams shooting straight up from it. You can't reach over that line. It's a technical foul. Oh, Zaylen, you picked Caiston. Slow down, Uriah. You just need to slow down. You're pretty good. You just need to slow down. What had happened there? Again. Wide open. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got MJ down here. MJ, while you're down here with two people, you gotta yell. Yell at Zaylin because these are two bigger people, right? Zaylin, come down. Whoever, pick one. Ah, see, it was Zaylin. Now relate, you got a 2-on-1. And they blow it. And they blow it. Okay, well that was another wide open, but they didn't take advantage of that one. That was a decent box out, Zaylin. But still, the thing is, you guys need to box out on every rebound, not just some of them, all of them. I'll use that screen or give the handoff one of them, and then that's a kick out to Zaylin. You can shoot that, Zaylin. There you go. You gotta calm down. And MJ, grab that ball. And see, MJ, stop jumping by them. Go right to where he's at and stay in front of him. You don't even really need to jump. Just hop, what do you call it? Jump stop. Both feet land right in front of him. You know he wants to come this way. Cut him off. He can't even really go that way. He'll be behind the backboard. So instead of running by him, cut him off. Zaylin, grab it with two hands. You guys in this one-handed tip stuff. And I don't want that. I know it went in, but I don't want that. Let's see. Okay, look. If we're running our offense and everybody's getting involved, if they sink like this, and they sink down like this, and you're just dribbling up, I wouldn't mind you taking this shot. But I want you passing and cutting before you take this shot. You haven't passed and cut, I think you maybe once or twice this game. But if you run my offense, you can take these open threes. And if you run my offense, we'll get kick out threes, and we'll get threes within the offense. We'll get fast break threes and things like that. I don't want walk-up threes if we're not running an offense. That looked like a pretty decent box out, Zaylin. Oh, my bad. I don't know why I thought to do that. Oh, no. Oh. But Roy, you can't. You just stay back. That was good, but stay off of him. Just stay straight up. You see you pushing forward. You can't push forward like that. And he already dribbled once, so just stay straight up. You gave that to him. Don't do that. But I mean, hey, I'd rather you give too much effort than not enough. I'd rather fouls of too much effort. Oh, you made him travel. All right, there you go. I thought that was a little rough. They let it go. Again, Roy's starting to get a little trigger happy. So again, to me, I want to win as a team. I don't just want one guy jacking threes and making all the buckets. Like if we're down, say 5 with 1 minute to go, or we're down like a little, like 10 with 2 minutes to go, maybe then we'll start jacking threes. Let Roy or whatever go for it. But Roy, I want you to run my offense. I want you to make the kids on your team better. We know you can shoot. We want you to shoot at the right time. I want you to make everybody around you better. Oh, travel. You gotta calm down, MJ. Look, watch what happens when you get the rebound. You get the rebound, and one guy jumps at you. This guy, they're all gonna run away. And even after he jumps at you, he just jumps at you one time and runs away. Normally, when you get the rebound, they're gonna give you one little reach, and then they're gonna run off. Relax. Just grab the ball, stand there, turn around, wait a second, and then pass it. You don't have to do all that. There you go, staying with your man. Straight up, Zaylin. Stay with him, though, Zaylin. Don't let him out like that. I want you to stay with him. Because, see, you made Roy think he had to help you out. But Roy, stay with your man. We'll work on. We got to work on communicating. We'll work on switching and communicating. But you guys got to talk to each other more if we're gonna be switching and stuff. Not exactly sure what they called. Screen. Go to the rim. Okay. Oh, bounce past that maybe, Kaston. Work your bounce passes more, guys. It gives you different angles. That was a decent three. We moved it around, got it around. Did that one not count? I don't know if that counted or not. So she said they didn't add points to the game. I think for some reason the three-pointer didn't count. See there, around, over. Because Robert started walking away. I think they blew the whistle before he shot the ball. Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I think they blew the whistle on our court before he shot the ball. So it wasn't the ball was dead already. Oh, you got bumped off, Robert. Way to keep up with him, though. Nice hand in the face. Good job. MJ, slow down a little bit. We work on our left hand. You guys just got to calm down. Roy, you're getting a lot trigger happy now. I don't want you shooting every time down. I think that was almost like 5 times in a row coming down. You shooting a three. That is not what I want at all. I want you moving the ball around. I want everybody touching the ball. Everybody doesn't have to touch the ball on every play, but I'd like 2 or 3 people to touch the ball on every play. And you guys stop throwing your hands up like that. The referees aren't perfect. You're not perfect. Just play the game. Play it how it's called. Good job, Kaston. Good D. There you go. It's good D. You just want to stay with them. Defense is mostly effort. You just got to be trying real hard to play good D. Cut, Roy. All right, Kaston, I like that. And so we can do that too. Look, we can always do a couple dribble drive and like take a mid-range jumper or get to the rim and do a layup. So against zone, we're gonna do more mid-range jumpers probably, but on the cuts we'll get to the rim. But I want you guys to move the ball around. But that was a good drive like that. You take 2 dribbles in, you got that little mid-range jumper. Go ahead and hit that. Ah, Zaylen, don't let him around. Keep your arm up. See, not great defense there. But it's not always going to be great defense. But come on out. You got to get out there. Get ready. Don't reach like that. Stay back. Give them that space. Like I said, I'd rather them take jumpers. Don't let them get layups. Don't let them buy you. Use your chest. Use your body. Not so much your shoulder. More your chest and hands. Good screen. Does he roll? You got to roll to the rim, not away. Let's see. I was looking at Zaylen. What happened here? All right, again. So this is a good screen. Coming around, open, hitting it. Now, Roy, what's the worst shot in basketball? Having your feet on the line. You're going to come around here. If you're shooting that, shoot that three. But again, Roy, you're a little bit trigger happy. This is like the 6th or 7th time in a row you're just coming down shooting the ball. Look up, look up. Oh, MJ. Did you make this? Well, you made this one. All right, but it's a little bit easier if you pass it up. They were ahead of you. On a fast break, if we're the first three guys down, just pass it to the first guy down. Let him get the bucket. He's ahead of everybody. There you go. That's decent defense, Robert. Stand in front of him. See, he missed the shot there. That's what you want. Stay in front of him. Zaylin, you got to snatch that ball and pick it up. Zaylin, how? Oh my gosh, Zaylin. Look at this little number 3. So you get the ball. Why do you guys let these little people just dominate you? Zaylin, grab that ball and pick it up. Be strong. And then you foul him. Oops, my bad. Let's see what happens here. Oh, MJ, stop running by them. Stay between them and the rim. That's again, your feet are on the line. So look, that's fairly decent. You came around the screen, you shot the ball, you came around the screen, you shot the ball. Now, if we're down, I can't exactly tell what the score was. We ended up tied in this game. So if we are down and you're doing the little takeover thing to bring us back, all right, fine, whatever. But the thing is, that's 2 shots with your feet on the line. If that one went in, we would have won by 1 point if you'd have been behind the line. This one again, your feet are on the line. Stop shooting, everybody. Everybody, stop shooting with your feet on the line. If you want to shoot 3-pointers, shoot 3-pointers. No feet on the line 2-pointers. Oh, that was a good one. That I probably just threw it out of bounds. Oh no! I wonder what happened there. Did we tip that? I guess we tipped it or something. I didn't see that. There you go, body up. Zayn, stay straight up though. Don't reach down. Don't reach forward. See? Good defense. Good defense. Nice kick out. Go get it. There you go. But see, because you reach down, Zaylin, keep your arm straight up. That was fairly decent, but you reach forward, so you fouled him. Don't reach forward. Just reach up. Yeah, see, Zaylin gave him 2 points, right? He made both those. Just stay straight up, and they wouldn't have scored those points. He would have missed that bucket. They're out here pressing now. I might have been a travel. He hopped to the side without a dribble. Slow down now. Keep the ball high. See, MJ, you can dribble when you try, and then now dribble back out or dribble in. You take hard shots. You catch the ball and just chuck it up. And you see how they're pressing us. It's getting close. I'm not exactly sure the score, but we got to be aware of the score. I can't tell what the score is from this distance on this. Caston, good stop. Robert, you got to get towards the middle and try to get in front of these guys. That wasn't necessarily your fault. That was just a good drive. There's not a lot you can do if the guy's just big and can get down. You got Robert here. Roy here. There you go. And then there's, oh, MJ, you got to be ready. So look, that was a good press break right here. Okay, look. Pass it in. Pass it back. Moving it forward. This is a good press break. Pass it in. Pass it back. 1 dribble, 2 dribbles. Give it back over here. Roy's here. And now Roy. Good job kicking it down to MJ. Now look, they got 1, 2, 1, 2, and I think the other green guy's back here. I'm not positive. But MJ right here, you guys need to have court awareness, spatial awareness. These 2 guys, or this guy especially, is going to come to you. Zaylen is right here. Zaylen look is gonna come behind this dude and fill in. You need to get this ball and throw it right to Zaylen right away. As soon as you get it, it should be in Zaylen's hands. See how wide open Zaylen is? You can lob it right over this dude. You can bounce it. You can bounce it over on this side, but you need to get it to Zaylen right away. Right now, ball should be gone. Good pass. Oh, that was a good pass. Good pass. See, I'll take that as a kick out 3-2. There you go, MJC. Good job. You used to get the ball and jump around and then take that step back wild hook one arm shot. But you're learning. You're doing much better. Pick it up. Go straight up. No need to run around like you did before. Grab, easy bucket. Zaylen, run faster, get down. Why would you duck, Zaylen? You're on defense. Touch the ball. Why would you let them throw a ball by you? Don't ever do that again. You guys are the weirdest kids I've ever met. Why are you guys ducking basketballs? I've seen you guys duck basketballs so many times. You're on the court. You're playing basketball. Why are you going to let them throw the ball by you?
Stuff like that.
There you go. But stay in front of them. See, they missed the shot. You just challenge them. You don't quit running by them. Ooh, whoever that was, you swung down. You see that? You can't swing down. That was Jimmy, I think. Jimmy, arm straight up. Yeah, see, you come down, you hit him. You just keep your arm straight up. MJ, hold on to that ball. Good job, Roy. All right, that's the end of regulation. To our 2-minute overtime. I think we jump ball again, didn't we? Go to the rim. You're not going to the rim. Zaylen, make that layup. Oh, really in the penalty? So if we get over like, I think it's 7 fouls in the same quarter, they start to shoot anytime you foul them. Okay, hitting Roy. Roy, let's see what we got. Kick the, ooh. And snap your pass, Roy. But I'm sure you know that. That's good D. Oh! I would think, so, Robert, what you want to do is get in front of him and set your feet. That's good. But then protect yourself like you're setting a screen. What you want to do is just let him run into you and run you over and fall down, and that's called a charge. Then we get the ball back. So when they're running down like this, if you can get in front of them, you got to set your feet. You can't be going up. Like how you start to raise up and you hop. You actually came off the ground. You can't be off the ground, right? You have to set your feet. You have to let them run into you, and you have to actually let them knock you over. That was a long little foul shot ritual. See what happens when you box out. Everybody boxed out, and what happened is the last man got the rebound. You boxed out, and boxing him out made him not be able to get the rebound. Robert, you're boxing out, it ricocheted and came right to you. This is a perfect example of why we box out. Everybody boxing out, boom, we get the rebound. Good look ahead. Come on, we finish this. Oh, see, this is where we want to finish through the contact. This is why we do those drills. Push your right shoulder into 23 and use your left hand. You're left-handed. You're on your side. Push your body into him. Create the contact, get the contact, and finish through the contact. And stop throwing your hands up. Stop asking why. It doesn't matter why. The referees, nobody's perfect. Why is because you didn't put your shoulder into him and do what I taught you to do and use your body, create contact, and finish through the contact. That's why. Don't throw your hands up. Ask me, and I'll tell you. There you go, Roy, cutting to the rim. You had a little bit of openness. They might have should have hit you. Again, all this one-handed tapping stuff. Reach up with two hands and try to grab the rebound. Let's try to go to the rim when we're dribbling like that. And nobody's cutting. So neither of you cut. So Roy coming over. Try to take it right inside Caiston. Right here. Nice little lane right there. And if somebody jumps you, you got MJ here. Come around high. So look, when you pass over here, you need to run to the rim. You don't run to the rim. Robert passes back. Robert, now you need to run to the rim. And Caiston is wide open right here. I'd rather you swing it and run to the rim. There's nobody on this side. If you swing it and run to the rim, they might run out. You might be open, or they might stay with you, and then Caiston can dribble up here and do his little mid-range jumper again. Let's see. I didn't see your feet. Were your feet on the line? Where'd you take this three from? See, there you go. You were behind the line that time. I probably said something to you. But yeah, if you're taking threes, you need to be behind the line. That's for sure. Jalen, you got to get on him. There's too much space there. And MJ, don't come to take the ball out. Just let the ball handlers take it out or receive the takeout. Oh, and MJ, you have to stop moving your feet. Look at your feet. This should have been a turnover. You're not allowed to step in the court like this. You don't move your feet on the inbounds pass. Spread your feet about shoulder width apart and then inbound it. But you can't do this. That's illegal right there. And you do it the second time you threw the ball, but the first time you step back out, you can't do that. That's illegal. Make that shot. See, that time you did your little kind of step away, one arm thingy. Put your body into him. Don't go away from the rim. Go to the rim. There you go, Robert. Good rundown. And see, hey, I'll take that. You didn't mean to foul him, but you fouled him hard enough that he didn't have a chance of making the shot, right? So that's good. That's what I want. If you're going to foul him, don't let him make the shot. But you didn't hurt him, right? But that was great hustle. The first 2 or 3 times you got down, you made a defensive play. They didn't get a shot off, and you stopped them. This time you had to you stopped them from getting a shot off. You got a foul. That is totally fine. I like that. That's what I want. I want to see that hustle, and I'd rather you foul him. He has to earn the points on the line now. But again, it wasn't nothing malicious. You didn't try to hurt him or nothing. That was perfect. That's exactly how you play defense. All right, see? At least 1 point less. It's perfect. Got one. Nope, and they ran over the line, so 0 points. That was see, Robert? You got down on defense and you stopped them from getting the 2 points that they would have had. And remember, don't move until MJ has the ball. The referee has the ball and you guys are moving around, letting the defense stay with you. Robert, You're open here, but MJ doesn't have the ball. You need to wait till MJ gets the ball and then make that move. All you got to do, remember, Coach Al said, just relax. When the referee has the ball, you just stand still. You don't do nothing because you can't get the ball anyway. And now, see, you have to stop by the time MJ gets the ball and he's coming up here. You're covered again. And MJ, he was open too, coming up. See, guys, we do all these ball handling drills so that you can dribble in the game. I don't know if that's the end of the game or overtime. Oh, yep. So that was the end of overtime. We end up losing by 2 or 3. What was this last little part? We could have maybe won. Okay, so this is the inbounds coming down. So we got to know that it's coming down to the end. We need a good shot here. Coming down, this little number 3, boy, he was eating our lunch, taking our lunch money, stealing our cookies. You guys got to stop letting these little people scare you. I don't know what it is, but man, they dominate you. So here we got like 7 seconds. We're standing around. You need to be coming to the ball, Kayston. This is a hard pass. You need to make it easier. Come to the ball. Robert, go this way. Come to the ball. We're kind of in our offense, kind of not. At the end of the game, we kind of need to get stuff done. Roy, we can't just dribble into a trap and lose the ball at the end of the game. I mean, we can. We don't want to do that. And then the blown layup. Good hustle, Case. Way to make him miss the layup, but that was the end of the game. Good job, guys. We lost in overtime. We were closer than we've ever been. And we'll just hopefully keep getting closer. Oh, well, hopefully we'll start winning, right?